Hello there, welcome to Herman Manyora's YouTube channel. My name is Jadil Kabir. I'm so happy that you've joined us for political conversations, which are simple, truthful and biased. Prof, putting them across in a hard-hitting manner. How are you, sir?
Good.
I've been seeing you in like a week.
Yes, traveling across the country.
Huh?
Testing the mood of Kenya.
Last time I saw you, you were on Twitter. I saw you on Twitter, trending.
Yes.
Behind Raila at Serena.
I was at Serena and Raila was doing a press conference. So I moved there.
Don't justify yourself.
I moved there to see what's going on. What's wrong with that?
You were exposed. There's a video says Herman Manyora exposed fully.
This is the cheapness I'm talking about. If you are somewhere, I was even in Mombasa when Raila was talking. Yeah. I was there enjoying my holiday. He didn't even know I was there. So I listened to him talk at White Sands Hotel. So that if somebody had captured me, it will mean I was there with him. I was at the Serena. I passed, I saw him somewhere having a cup of tea. I joined, I had a cup of tea with them. Then they went to address the press conference. I said, let me listen to what they are saying.
Next morning you're
So
training.
what is difficult with, what is bad with that? What, I mean, I didn't understand.
So you've never been Azimio, never ever?
I'm not Azimio. No, I would be found once in a while having a cup of tea with Raila or somebody. That doesn't make me If you found me with Ruto, does that make me Kenya Kwanza?
So you've just lied that you're traveling and the pilots had gone on strike. How are you traveling?
You fly.
Yeah, you're on road.
You can go by road.
What's your thinking though of Kenya Airlines? Pilots striking now, and then the strike has been they are
right
to go
to
back
strike,
to
but
work.
our courts and the government. They I don't know how they read the constitution. Every strike in this country is illegal. And the courts play into that game. If I'm the Chief Justice, I'll tell courts, please. Don't listen to government and you declare strikes illegal. And they threaten unionists, you'll jail them. That's not the way to go. It is counterproductive.
How so?
I was tweeting this morning. It is counterproductive. This morning or yesterday. It is counterproductive to coerce people into submission. Teachers went on strike for many years. You pushed them. They win, you go to court, you want to jail in association. You demoralize the teachers. They gave up. They said, okay, fine. We mean nothing to you. We are useless. And we are paying for it. Teachers are not teaching in our schools. Let anybody argue with me here. We went to strike. The moment I was on strike for a year at the university and nothing happened, I knew it's useless. Nobody cares about universities. Our university is nothing to the government and to the Kenyan public. So 1 year. We were on strike for 1 year. Please, I'm not saying 1 month.
1 year.
1 year. Then again, we were on strike for a number of months and nobody cares. What has happened is very simple. You have your way. You demoralize a worker. The university is dead. There is no university in this country.
Is that the same?
I'm an employee of the university. My employer can get annoyed, but that's the truth. And I can tell him, just move in any university. Is there any life? There is no life. To get a lecturer at the University of Nairobi or any university, you'll have to do a lot of work. People don't go there.
Let's go back.
People just go there to teach.
Let's go back to KQ. Yes. How will their demoralization affect their productivity? Because they are pilots.
They will see.
They're just taking planes.
Let them see. It's even very dangerous. When I tweeted that, people say pilots are not as important as teachers. They didn't get the point I was making. Don't push pilots to where you are pushed teachers. I may not be surprised, and I pray God it doesn't happen. I may not be surprised if a pilot takes a plane in the Indian Ocean directly. They are playing with human beings. I have argued repeatedly. You must understand when you deal with a human being. A human being is a psychological bundle. There's a point beyond which if you push a human being, he can do things that are bad.
But when you look at...
Let's not push pilots into doing what teachers have been pushed into doing.
When you look at some of their demands, were they attainable? Them saying
I'm not bothered.
They wanted some of the top executives, including the CEO, to be fired. If you're supposed to negotiate,
I don't even need to look at what they have said. What I know, they are not mad people to make unreasonable demands. I'm yet to see a union that makes unreasonable demands.
The pilots are ready to talk, negotiate, and break the stalemate, and then at least so that we can move on with our lives. That is what we are saying. We are waiting. The government is there, the Ministry of Labor. Court is on board also. They are asking them to come to the table and negotiate. FKE, LSK, All these people. They have asked them, please come to the table, and all those people are ready to help break whatever it is, and the impasse that is there. And I can tell you, the issues at hand here will not take you, just a matter of hours. We have seen worse, bigger issues. But these, to me, are issues which can be resolved very quickly. Management's ego and chest thumping is to the detriment of Kenyans at large. The persistent harassment and intimidation towards pilots agitating for their rights serves more to agonize than inspire confidence that management is concerned about their welfare. This adversarial approach will not achieve our common goal of getting Kenya Airways back to full operation.
Even as you ask for salaries and other benefits, as a union, you know what is possible and what's not possible. A union is no union is led by idiots.
You're using that word again.
I said I'll never use it again. Actually, no union is led by people who don't know limits. So I don't even care what pilots were asking for. I know they cannot ask for things that are impossible, unattainable, or irrelevant. I know that.
Then what do you think then when you look at their demands, saying some monies that were there, salaries that were there pre-COVID-19 haven't yet been given to them? Is the problem with the executives of the airline, or what do you think is the problem with
you ask
Airways
me,
in general?
without going into details, Kenya Airways has been mismanaged badly over the years. The most recent thing I saw them doing during COVID, someone said they could convert passenger planes into cargo planes. And I said, God, oh God, how stupid can an individual be? We don't know how long this thing can be. Maybe just short-lived, and surely enough, it came to an end. Now, if you had, I don't know whether they did it, but I think they did a bit of it. If you had converted a passenger plane into a cargo carrying plane, you must be a very stupid person, honestly. And what is more, I don't know. I would not be surprised if that conversion, people made money from it. Like people electing bumps on thick highway. Then people make noise. Then more money is spent to remove the bumps. Hundreds of millions. Then others are... You know this country. So I will not be surprised. Kenya Airways has been mismanaged. If there's state capture, that's where Kenya Airways is part of that. We know the story behind Kenya Airways. We know who are making money. Kenya Airways is bailed out by money that can be used to do better things for this country, and then the people just squander the money. We know the people. So I would not be surprised if what the pilots are saying really just makes sense.
What did you
I don't even need to look at it.
What do you make of the CS Murkomen and I think the CEO?
Murkomen is just another joker.
They're coming out saying they're sabotaging, trying to sabotage this new government. They should probably give them
Instead
time.
of addressing the problem, Murkomen is saying they are hitting at new government. How are you starting your job? Can you start your job with some level of seriousness? Say, I am new in this job. Like other Kenyans have heard about the mess at Kenya Airways. And I'll reach at the bottom of this. Even call the pilots. Say, I am just sworn in office the other day. Like if I feel the pain of Kenya Airways. Kenyans feel this pain because we put their money. Please give me 3 months to look at this issue. Then let's come and sit. They will give you.
Unfair for the pilots to try to test the new administration with a strike when we should be working together to support each other to make sure that the company itself is working. And as I said yesterday, the pilots are throwing away the baby with the bathwater. They have concerns, legitimate as they may be. They are also sabotaging their very institutions and the very company they want them to assist them.
Pilots, those people are not mad people. Murkomen should say, I am new in this ministry, but I know about the pain that is Kenya Airways. But now that I'm the minister, I'm not just another ordinary Kenyan to feel the pain and do nothing. Nipatieni 3 months. I look at this problem of KQ. The pilots will just call off the strike. Now when you begin saying, oh, they are targeting the girl, oh, come on. Then you court, then illegal strike, you are not helping anybody.
What are we to see in the near future if this trend continues? They're saying we are demoralizing our workers.
Yes.
That is the government.
It's very bad.
Is this a likely trend in parastatals in government?
Yeah. You need to talk. Well, I know human beings. Just tell them you understand their problem. Kusha. Just tell lecturers, I know this salary cannot be salary of a lecturer. I know. Let's look into this thing. The ways I thought it did.
Seems you have a lot of issues with education sector.
Yeah,
you're going
education
back
has
there
a
over and
problem.
over.
So this Kenya Airways thing,
Yeah.
I'm sure the pilots cannot make unreasonable demands because they know, unless you address certain issues with management, certain systemic failures,
Yeah.
even what they're asking for in terms of salaries, it will not be possible.
Okay.
So even if they enter into issues of management and other structures, they understand the place more than us.
So now that they're back to work, we'll just have to wait and see how Murkomen deals with the...
Nothing they will get.
Yeah.
The things will remain the same.
You're
And that's why I
promising
will
them.
never take part in a strike.
Again.
Me, I will never.
Thanks so much for tuning in to a political conversation. That has been the state of our country, looking at Kenya Airways. Until we do talk again, have yourself a lovely rest of your day.